Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, playing some Riot Graves in the jungle. Let's get ourselves here the Hunter's Machete 1 refillable potion and the Warning Trinket and head on to the lane. Or I guess the jungle in this case. Look at the teams here today, guys. Of course, yours truly playing that Graves in the jungle. We have Smurf the Waves, who forgot his keystone. But I actually used a program to go and check out exactly how many masteries he's actually missing. And in fact, he's only missing the keystone. He's got everything else. So hopefully he's okay without that fervor battle, I think is what he wanted to run there. Because he had 17 points in the offense tree. So is it called the offense or is it called something else? It's like ferocity or something like that. I don't know. It's the first tree. So I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he's missing that, but that's not a problem. We got Bard support here. Mitchell GG playing that one. Quadradair on that Jinx 80 carry. Sage Phytrox playing as our Ahri in the mid lane. And I don't really know why we're hanging out in this brush. Having a little costume party or something like that. I'm not sure, but whatever. Let's just walk on over here. And I like standing right here. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm trying to prevent it to invade from this side of the map, I like to stand here. Because it's a good spot that gives you an idea of like if they're going through this little corridor here. And it gives you some time to back off, of course, if there's like a blitz hook, something like that. I'm going to go ahead here and ping because our Bard's off doing something else. I don't know what he's doing. He's not here ready to go, though. But hopefully he'll be here in time to help us out. I'm going to get a few auto attacks here. Bard, get the stun off, yo. Man, he's really letting me down. No stun. That's okay. We're still Graves. We still pretty good sustain in the jungle, so we don't really need the leash. But I can't lie, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping for that double stun on the Krugs. All good though. We'll head on over here to the Raptors though. The plan here is to get the Krugs into the Raptors, and then with that we should have our smite in time for red, so use that to sustain ourselves. And with Graves jungle, because he is ranged of course, and you have the bit of a recoil sort of thing going on, so you can knock back the jungle camps, you can really kite the camp around really well. I could be using my E here to reset another shell like that, but I don't always do that, because I don't know. While it helps, it also feels kind of insignificant sometimes because, of course, you only reload one shot. You're not reloading two. So sometimes it makes more sense just to chill for that 2 seconds like this and use the 2 shots. I like to use the dash from kiting the camp if I want to get like around a corner, like right here. I'd be using the dash to kind of get myself some more space away from the camp. It's okay. Let's use it right here and keep kiting it. Reload. There we go. Got ourselves the buff. You can see we did use 1 potion, but that's not too bad. We're doing okay so far. So we're going to clear up the red. Get a second point in the queue. I definitely like to do that instead of getting the W, although the W is pretty helpful if you're ganking. If you're still clearing though, it doesn't really do a hell of a whole lot. And it looks like Twitch actually went straight top lane, so I'm going to go to his blue. Because, yeah, I mean, good for you, Twitch. You managed to use... yeah, he got Nar's flash, but, like, he's got himself chunked. He's got his Kled chunked, and looks like Balling's got a first blood already, so nice job there. I'm going to go over here to this. I don't know if Quadradair wants to help me with this or not. It looks like he is down. Cool. And we can just steal this from under Twitch's nose. And yeah, taking blue buff I find a lot easier because you have a lot more space to work with. You can kind of like run laps around it. Whereas with red, you kind of have less space to work with, so it's a little bit more difficult, but no problem there. The red buff might just burn it down. Nope. Not in time at least, so let's get another shot off. Reload our shell. And Scuttle Crab is also kind of weird, because when they first did the shotgun rework on Graves, if you know what I'm referring to, where instead of just being like a normal 80 carry, he actually has like a shotgun effect. Scuttle Crab, when that change was made to Graves, it made it so that you can knock it away and reduce its armor magic resist, because of course the recoil effect that the shotgun has. And I think at one point they removed it, but I think they re-added that back to Graves' kit. I'm not entirely sure about that, but that just sounds about right. Like I mean, as you guys probably know, I haven't really been all that active with League as of recently, so I'm not fully updated to all the things that have been going on, but that sounds right to me, and if it is wrong, of course, feel free to let me know. I'm not against being wrong here and there. I think it's all about having the right attitude in League and being willing to learn. If you can do that, you're going to do just fine in this game. Alright, so let's head over here to the blue buff. It's looking like it is still here, but I'm seeing a lot of shenanigans happening top lane. I mean, there's people low health and everything. I'm thinking I might just drop a ward here, because that may be where Twitch goes to get that, and I might just look for a kill here on the Kled. I don't think it's warded either. Pop the smoke screen. There we go. Oop, not quite. There we go, we got him. Managed to save Gnar as well. Good job there. Yeah, I was really thinking Kled was going to go on the run, but instead he tried to get the kill, and he, well, as you saw, failed to do that. But then again, running really wasn't an option. He really had to at least try to get Gnar with that much HP. So nice job. Now we know for sure Twitch has no red. I haven't seen him since he went top lane. I guess I may as well reorganize their team though while we're just chilling. Cool. And yeah, we'll get ourselves a blue buff again. That's one thing with jungling I think is really important is, yes, it's very important to take your own jungle camps and get your own jungle stuff done. But if the opponent jungler is making a move, whether it's ganking top lane, ganking bot lane, you should be doing something to make use of that knowledge. Whether it's ganking the same lane as a counter gank, or it's ganking a different lane to even up the odds, or if it's even just taking their jungle camps because they're not there to stop you. Little things like that can make a really big difference. And it looks like another fight's happening here, and Kled's going really deep, so I'm looking for another gank here because I think we can do it. I was hoping to hit Kled with the wall shot there, but that's going to work out for Gnar anyways. Yeah, with Graves' Q, of course, it's unlike other skill shots in the sense you can't actually toss it over walls. You have to knock it into a wall, if not, just have it hit the max range, and then it will do the second damage effect. So knock it into a wall is really great, because then it's really tough to dodge that second damage effect. So I was looking to try to line that up. Didn't quite succeed, but it's still fine, because it forced Kled away into a position he really didn't want to be in. And I don't know where Twitch is, but I know I'm powerful enough to take him on if I run into him. And not to mention I have Gnar here with me, so I know I'll have backup. So this gives me leeway to take some of Twitch's stuff. And, you know, he's a Twitch jungle. He's not really that powerful, so taking advantage of that by pushing him down even further is really in our best interest here. So I'm going to head over to his red here. I know it's not up for a little bit longer, but getting a ward on it couldn't hurt. And maybe ganking mid as well would be in our best interest. But what if his Raptors are up? They are not up, okay. If they were up, I was going to take those real quick. But yeah, we can just go and gank the Syndra. If I get the smoke screen behind her, it's really tough for her to really play against this. I also got level 6. There it is, nice. Yeah, I knew I needed one more auto attack, and then the ult would probably finish her off, and that's exactly how it worked out. There was a part of hesitation in me there when I was using my ult, because I was thinking, wait, I knocked it this way along this line here, and she moved over to the left. I really had a gut feeling I might miss it. Luckily, I did not. The blast radius is large enough, but it was kind of close. And I shouldn't be taxing Ahri, but I really want to push the lane in as fast as possible. I'm just going to go ahead and say, I'm sorry for tax. She's low on mana as well. It's not like she was really going to be able to push that wave very quickly, so I just want to make sure we got that done as fast as possible. I'll go ahead and smite this as well. Is this going to kill it? Nah. Yeah, smoke screen's really weak. It doesn't really do much damage. I'm going to leave my red buff here, actually. It's up in about 15 seconds, but the thing is, I don't really want it right now. I'm not going to wait for it. I can go back, get items, come over, get a fresh red buff, and get shit done. So let's go ahead and buy items here. We are huge. 2-0-1 already. It's 7 minutes and 45, now 50 seconds. So we're doing really well. Let's get ourselves our jungle item here. I really like the Skirmisher Saber on Graves. The reason for that really comes down to a few factors, but if I had to really narrow it down to a few sentences, if you compare it to the other ones, I don't really think the wards are necessary because you already have the warding trinket for a majority of the early game. So you don't really need the, what's it called? Is it called the Hunter's Knife? Enchantment Warrior. No, here we go. Skirmisher Saber, and that goes into Tracker's Knife. That's the one. I'm really rusty with a lot of this information, so I'm sorry about that. But so yeah, you don't really need that one. If you're playing competitive play, Skirmishers and Stalkers really aren't as good. But that's in competitive play. We're playing in normals, where people really aren't as experienced, so we can kind of get away with things like this. And I just don't find Stalkers really necessary. The slow/speed buff is kind of nice, but not really necessary with the build we're going. So having the damage reduction and extra damage output is really huge for Graves. And I'm just going to walk on in. Put the smoke screen behind her. Alright, let's just make sure to avoid that. Ooh, the Bard ult coming in. Actually, what? No, I don't like this. Can I get out? No, I'm pretty dead on this one. Syndra's going to pop her ult on me. Yeah, I went way too deep on that one. Yeah, I'm not going to blame Bard for that one, of course, because our actions were the reason we died. But I definitely did get baited by his ult. I was thinking, oh, hey, you got 2-man ult. Like, this is going to be something really great. And it really turned out not to be. But speaking of things that are really great, Bard getting the kill on Kled. Nice job. Somehow baiting him into that whole shenanigan, whatever they want to call that. Let's get ourselves a pink ward here. I should have gotten a pink ward sooner, but unfortunately I didn't have the gold to buy that, and I wasn't willing to. Oh, man, that's really poor positioning. Hopefully Quadrigair is good here. All right, Lucky's okay. He's got to be careful, though. One more comment from Syndra. She didn't quite land that one. But yeah, if she did, she probably would have killed him. Ahri going for the play here. The flash into the charm and the Jinx zap is going to finish off that one. Nice job. But yeah, I didn't have gold for a pink ward earlier. It just didn't make sense to get one earlier. But the sooner you get a pink ward, the better. And the sooner it makes sense to get one, the better. So that's exactly what I'm doing there. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves this. I'm thinking I want to go bot lane here and deal with Vayne. But I don't think there's really much we can really do. Because like, I don't think we're going to kill her. I think Annie's going to show up before we can do anything like that. They don't have any wards, though. They don't know I'm here. I might be able to get a nice flank off on her. The thing is, if Annie shows up, we might have a problem. So I'm going to use my smite here to make sure I get that damage reduction going. Missed the smoke screen, but at least I forced her this way. Like, she's surrounded. She's got nowhere to go. Ahri's here. I'm here. I really want this kill, though. Alright, well, Ari will get it. There's not really any way of me getting that one, so I'll just tax Jinx instead to get some gold for myself. And I bet you there's a ward in here. Yep. Use the quick draw and make sure I get that last hit on there. Alright, Annie's under turret, not really doing a hell of a whole lot. Really cool word spot you can do. There's a couple, actually. I'll show you guys this one later, but the one I like to do is right here, because it lets you see it. Hello, speaking of things you can do. Come here, Twitch. Alright, that was not at all how I wanted that to go. I was hoping I would auto-ult and then kill him, but the ult did not quite kill him, so I had to make things a little bit different. I had to improvise a little. My damage output wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but that's still okay. We still got the kill on Twitch. Managed to find him in his jungle, punishing him for playing that weak-ass Twitch jungle. And, hello. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's pop the smoke screen. There's the kill. Nice. Yeah, Jinx got knocked into the wall, and hello, you're walking right into the turret, so that's gonna be my, my end of the line was gonna explode on her if she didn't flash. That would have been huge damage for us. Now, Quadrant taking the tower shots, though. Is this gonna end well for him? I don't think so. We have Twitch here, though. End of the line's gonna do a lot of damage. See you later. Yeah, don't stand near a wall against Graves, because that's what's gonna get you punished. Alright, let's take out his wolves now. Smite those for that vision buff in his jungle. Okay, and what else can we do? I'm thinking not a hell of a whole lot, but I do think we can get a pink ward in the river, because we still have that. We haven't placed it yet. We've just been getting so much shit done bot lane. I mean, look at that. Got ourselves a turret, got ourselves a kill, and I think all their members, including Twitch. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah, we can't get that Ocean Dragon, but I'm not too concerned with it just yet. And there's Kled with his going to the battle music, or whatever the hell you want to call it. his battle music. That's kind of what I think I want to call it. Maybe his war cry. It doesn't really work, though, because it's more music than a cry. Yeah, oh well. Let's just go back to base here. I'm not really thinking there's much I can do. Gnar is going to get the 1v1 with Kled, so nice job there. Mid lane's looking like a bit of a standoff. Not really much happening there. Ball lanes that were extended. I'm thinking it makes sense to go back, get ourselves some items, and maybe go for blue buff, and then look for a play somewhere. Already taking a lot of damage, but also dealing a lot of it. Is she going to get the kill here? Ooh, that last orb just really sealed it for Syndra. Okay, so because I'm really huge in this game, I'm going to go for the Ghost Blade. From my experience, which I'll admit is limited with Graves, but I've been practicing quite a lot these past few days, I've been finding that the first 3 items you want to consider are one of these 3. Phantom Dancer, Ghost Blade, where the hell is that? It's not even recommended. What the heck? Ghost Blade, or the Maw. The Maw I think you want to get if you're against a lot of magic damage threats. Syndra is a magic damage threat, so I will definitely be getting that item at some point, I think. But because I'm really, really big, I'm not worried with it just yet. I mean, I'm 5-1. I'm doing really well on the same level as Syndra. I'm not really worried about it yet, so I'm going to get Ghost Blade instead. So after I get the Ghost Blade, I may go for the Phantom Dancer. And the Phantom Dancer, at first glance, when you first think about the stats and really what it gives you, it's really odd. Like, it's kind of surprising that it's so good on Graves, but it really is. And wow, I just 3-shot the Scuttle Crab. That is nuts. And looks like our team got a nice fight there. Good job. I'm going to head over here and get some wards down. And hello, Twitch. I'm going to flank you, but there's no minion wave. But, we can do this. Alright, let me just... Okay, nice Bard ult. That actually keeps me alive. I like that. I wasn't exactly thinking that was going to go down the way it did, but it did, and I have no regrets. That worked out really nicely. Yeah, nice ult, Bard. I'm going to go ahead and agree with that. I agree. Nice ult. And I think because Twitch is dead, we should be able to take these safely. And hello. This is not who I want to be fighting. I'm going to make sure I smite this guy to make sure I get that damage reduction going. Can I get over the wall? I can. And it looks like no one's following me anymore. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely did not want to be fighting that guy in face-to-face. He's got a lot of damage output when he gets auto attacks on you. And it's looking like Andy's going to be going down here as well. Ari getting that kill. Nice job. I'm going to go back here and get ourselves the Ghost Blade. But yeah, Syndra's a big threat on their team, but everyone else seems to be doing not so hot, especially their Kled. I hate to say it, but yeah, me ganking him early on like that really seems to have snowballed that one. I get the Ghost Blade here, but I can also get Zerks. This is the thing, I really like getting Zerks early on in Graves, because that attack speed really does wonders for you, but I just don't have the gold to get both, and I really want that Ghost Blade, I think, a little bit more. So I'll go ahead and get that. But yeah, I'm thinking my next item will be the Zerks into the Phantom Dancer, because if you really look at the stats here, the attack speed's huge, because it allows you to reload more quickly and shoots, I think, slightly faster, possibly. I don't really know the mechanics behind all of it, but I definitely feel like it makes me shoot a little bit faster between shots, so that's kind of nice. The other stats, of course, you got some crit chance, which helps on occasion, you know, 30% chance. It's not really much, but it's something. You can't complain about that too much. Get all that farm. What else do we have here? Movement speed. The movement speed is really good because it's 5% flat, but if you are moving towards a champion, you get an extra 7. So that's 12%, and that is massive, which is really nice because as Graves, your range is kind of short. So I do find myself getting kited frequently, but that completely alleviates that problem. And it looks like their blue buff is here. Who is taking it? It is, of course, Twitch. Let's pop our Ghost Blade here, chase after this dude. Okay, Vayne, you want to be a bitch? Alright, well, I mean, she stops me from killing Twitch, but she's not going to fight me off, so that's fine. There's actually a pink ward here. Okay, maybe this is not where we want to be. I was really hoping to hit my Q there onto Twitch, but not quite going to do that. Yeah, you know what, this is not worth it. I want that blue buff, but not that much, and can I avoid the anti-stun? I think we might just have done that. Oh, fuck, I just completely misclicked where I wanted to move. I think I'm pretty much dead here. Yeah, no, I'm very, very dead. That is really unfortunate. I wanted to turn around and hit somebody, but I just slightly misclicked hitting them and hit the floor instead, which made me turn around and really messed up my escape. But it's looking like my team's going to clip the ante. It's looking like they're going to chase down the Vayne now and possibly get the kill there. Ooh, not quite, actually. The Syndra is going to knock away Gnar, so Gnar is not going to be able to chase down the Vayne. But the Ahri Flash Charm's not quite going to land either. Okay. But the boomerang is this going to lead to Vayne's demise? It looks like it just might. One more boomerang. There it is. Very nice. And no assist for Ahri after all of her efforts. That's okay, though. So yeah, me dying's of course a shame, but not the end of the world. Oh, I want Zerix. I really do, but I could get Swiftness. Nah, I'll just get this dagger. I want to encourage a proper Graves build. Because the thing is, the Swiftness is not bad, but Zerix, dude. Zerix, trust. They're the bomb. Because like I said, I don't really fully understand how this all works, but from my understanding of it, when you do build attack speed, you get to reload a little more quickly, and that just really helps. Because you'll find yourself when you're playing Graves very frequently, trust me, I've been there, where you're wanting to kill somebody and you're just sitting there reloading, and it just sucks. Like right now, I'm reloading for quite a while. I do a ton of damage, but I don't really have that persistent damage. It's more bursty, right? Which is what Graves is all about, but sometimes you want to... What the heck are you doing? I want this. I want this. I want this. Alright, let's get the Twitch. What is this guy doing? I think their team's starting to give up a little bit here. I'm gonna be honest, but he's on the run. Yeah, you know, I mean, I get some XP from being around, and I just want to make sure I don't get anti-stunned. But yeah, not much is gonna amount from that. Alright, well, I may as well get my ult level 11 here. And is Syndra looking for a combo? Looks like they are gonna find Quadradair here on that Jinx. And Ahri's taking some damage as well. We managed to get the anti-kill traded back, and Vayne's getting pretty close to me here. Might we be able to get some damage? I'm gonna make sure don't get hit by Syndra stuff. Gnar on the backside, gonna get that kill on Vayne. Now we're gonna pursue the Syndra. Got the slows coming in from Gnar. He's gonna pass the kill off to me. Syndra's just standing there. She's accepted her fate. But that's what I'm talking about, though. Like right there's a good example. I was sitting there reloading, like, hey, like I want this kill, but I'm reloading. Oh well. Let's get ourselves a ward into this brush. Pick up ourselves the red buff. You know, a part of me thinks that their team might just come back, and the reason I'm saying that is because their team comp is a really, really good late game. Our team comp isn't nearly as good late game compared to theirs. Alright, well, got his flash. This is the thing, though. We're so ahead that we just have their entire jungle warded under control, and Twitch just really can't say or do a thing about it. And it looks like Gnar's going pretty deep, but he's all alone. I don't know if our Ahri's gonna be there in time to save him. Vayne's on the way as well. It looks like Gnar's probably go down on this one. One more Vayne shot. Yep, that's gonna be his demise, unfortunately. I think he went in thinking I was gonna help him, but bruh, I'm going back. I gotta get myself some mana. And I'm actually gonna wait for the Zeal. I really want the Zeal. But yeah, as I said earlier, though, I'm definitely gonna get the Hex Drinker at some point. I get the Maw. It'd be such a good item against their team comp with that Syndra and the Annie. I definitely do believe so. However, I really, really want that Phantom Dancer. The Phantom Dancer is amazing on Graves. You guys will see what I'm talking about when I have it. If, of course, I do get it this game. But I'm thinking I probably will. One thing I also want to mention that I think is really big with Graves is I highly recommend every single game, plan to either get a Maw or a Sterix. The two items both have Lifeline as a unique passive, so you cannot get both. But every single game, I recommend you get one. And the way to kind of determine which one to get is if you're against a magic damage threat, you know, or two, maybe even three. Definitely if it's against three, get yourselves the Maw, or you know, from the Hex Drinker and all that. But if you're against, you know, not very many magic damage threats, go with the Sterix Gauge. Sterix Gauge is amazing, absolutely amazing item for Graves. All right, there we go. Lost our Bard. But managed to get the kill there on Syndra. All I have to do is pop the Ghost Blade and just run after her here. And he does... She does have stun now, okay. Yeah, I heard her making the laugh noise, but I didn't see the... what do you want to call that? The fog around her until a little bit later on, which is kind of strange. Oh well. Let's get ourselves, though, their golems, I think. I think we could do that. They're not here. I'm sad now. That's okay. Let's just set up a bush camp. Maybe we can find somebody. This is a really good spot because if we walk down this corridor, you just toss a Q into the wall and they instantly blow up. Well, that is if they go this way. Alright, I'm just gonna ult back here. Alright, yeah, this is a really poorly played fight by me. We lost Jinx, but we managed to get Annie back at least. It seems like we're always killing Annie. Poor Annie. Charm's not quite gonna land. Haven't seen a lot of their players in a while. Did some of them AFK or something? Possibly. Yeah, there's Syndra. Okay, I was thinking Syndra may have AFK, but they're just playing super defensive. I'm getting the vibe these people are kind of know that, you know, we're really behind. We really can't leave our base. So let's just chill in our base for a little bit. And once we make a mistake trying to kill them in their base, maybe that's when they'll get the game back. But we get to control their jungle until then, which is pretty huge for us. And I'll go and pass this off to Ahri. I've already got a blue buff of my own. It is going to expire, but frankly, she needs it more than I do, and that is A-okay by me. I'm not quite going to land that end of the line, but that's okay. There's a nice end of the line. Oh, not quite actually as good as I thought it would be. Oh, here we go. This is good. Alright, I'm just going to flash back. Whoa, okay. I was expecting damage from Syndra, and I figured if I flashed away, yeah, I would still tank the ult, because I knew that was still being channeled, but I figured I'd avoid the next spell that would kill me. But she didn't even need the next spell. That ultimate of hers destroyed me, and that's making me regret not already having a Hex Drinker, but it's okay. I've made that choice. I'm going to have to live with that decision, and the consequences that it brings. But now I have at least the Phantom Dancer, which is going to help, because the Phantom Dancer, as I mentioned earlier, at least I think I mentioned this, the last champion hit deals 12% less damage to you. So if I'm hitting Syndra, I'll take 12% less damage from her abilities, which is pretty great in a sense. So I'm going to be looking forward to getting that. I really want to wait here actually for my longsword. And I think Bard could actually kill Vayne. Q and an auto would kill her. Oh, but the charm comes out. That's definitely going to be the what's her face, the Vayne going down. So I'll get ourselves the longsword here. Head back onto the rift. Let me find some jungle camps. Kled looking for the kill here on Gnar. Is he going to find it? The chain on his Q, not quite going to pull him back. I mean, he's still going, but he missed that chain again. My teammates are all so low, though. And I just noticed they haven't gotten a single turret of ours. Man, we really are blowing these guys out of the water. It's okay. Let's head on over here. Maybe we can make a play here. Oh, I don't know where Twitch went. There we go. There's a nice kill. Can get onto Twitch. I don't know if we can pursue him. The zap's not quite going to land. There's the double kill for me. Nice. Yeah, I knew Twitch didn't have the damage to take me out, so I just figured I'm just going to run at him like a bull. Ooh, okay, well, this is someone who could take me out. Yeah, see me later. But yeah, I was just going to run at him like a bull, you know, chasing after Red, because I know he couldn't take me out, so that was the plan there. But now I'm kind of regretting that plan because that led me to being low enough that Syndra could just pop me when she saw me, so that was unfortunate. But with that, we are approaching getting our Hex Drinker. And I think once we have that Hex Drinker, I don't think we're going to have a problem with Syndra anymore. It's just because of me not having Hex Drinker and me going with the greedy build instead. But yeah, the Phantom Dancer is so good for us, though. Deaths Defied. 1. That doesn't really make sense because we only just got the item and we, you know, died anyways, so that statistic's kind of bullshit, but okay. That's okay. A pretty good game for us here so far, though. One thing I do want to mention, actually, though, that you guys might be a little bit curious about, because if you look at my match history, there's like a ton of me playing Graves Jungle, and I think I found a pretty good system for what it is I want to do with my videos going forward. Because I think before I do a full game commentary, I want to at least know what the hell I'm doing on the character. And if I want to do a video, let's say Maokai Top, just as an example, I'd play Maokai Top for a couple games, and I'd determine whether it's a video I want to do a full game commentary of or not. And once I figure that out, I'm just going to dodge that. Now that her E's down, I could probably fight her up. Holy crap, she has damage. Okay, so I'm not doing that again until I have Hex Drinker. I keep making that same mistake thinking I could take her out. She missed her E, so I thought, hey, she has no stun. I can definitely take her out, but I was totally wrong. In fact, oh, never mind. I I have this program called Overwolf. It has a few extra applications, one of which is that if I push Shift Tab, I could see like all of my teammates and all my opponents and all their runes, masteries, all their stats and stuff. It's kind of nice because you can do it in-game or as in loading screen. The other feature is that when I die, it can show a replay if I just click something around here. It normally doesn't show up in the recording, so you guys can't actually see that, but I can click on that, and like I said, sometimes it shows up in the recording, sometimes it doesn't, but I can actually see the replay of how I died. So I was considering looking at that to see actually how she killed me. And yeah, I mean, it's the Unleashed Power, and her hitting a Dark Sphere too, and her hitting her W, but she did miss the E. Oh well though. We have ourselves the Hex Drinker. I really am confident now that I can take her out if I get into 1v1. And it looks like Ahri, I think, wants the blue. I mean, she's walking past it, but that doesn't mean much when she's just standing. Oh, no, she's recalling. I mean, if she wants it, she can ask for it. Because I kind of like having blue on Graves. It's a bit extra CDR, so you can use your abilities a little bit more frequently. Wow, I am really freaking strong. That's the thing with Graves. Your Q does so much damage. It's insane. Like, look at that. Then again, though, I haven't really been farming much recently. I kind of blew their team out of the water early game, and it's got such a lead that I could just kind of go where I wanted. But that's kind of diminished now. Because like I said, their team comp does kind of come back a little bit later on in the game. And ow, ow, ow. And I'm not dead. See, Hex Shrinker. I'm helping. Ahri, get it? Alright, there we go. See, the Hex Shrinker saved me. I'm so glad I bought that, because if I didn't have that, I would have died. 100%. Oh, and I thought I had one more shot, but I guess not. They did get the dragon, which is unfortunate, but it's just, you know, Cloud Dragon. Yeah, it's something, but I'm not worried. And with Twitch being bot lane, I think... Oh, Vayne's bot lane as well. I think we can actually make a rotation here that might be really clever. First, I'll take the Raptors in like a split second. Then I'll take the red if it's here. It's not, that's fine. But instead, I'll get their top turret. Because at this point in the game, like, yeah, we have a huge lead, but we've gotten enough kills. I'm satisfied. Now I want to start trying to win and by getting their objectives and stuff. So there we go, there's that. Oops, that was a useless Q. Doesn't really matter though. Managed to get the turret. Let's get ourselves Twitch's Krugs. Upgrade that W. Alright, and Syndra's top lane. My Hex Drinker is not back up, the shield at least portion of it, so I'm not gonna fight her just yet. But when it's up, I think I'll be much more confident. I don't think we have anything we could use, and god damn it, I forgot that the dead turrets actually could count as a wall. I mean, it makes sense, you can't walk over them, so they're a wall, but I still forget that sometimes. We gotta be so careful of Syndra popping one of our carries. Ooh, nice charm. Alright. It wasn't exactly the cleanest kill on Syndra, but we got her, and that's what counts. Let's see if we can take out the others. I think I got him with my red, or not my red, but my red smite. That's the one. Yes, it's the same color, just different kind of red. Because yeah, normally you say you kill someone with your red, you're normally referring to the buff, not the red smite itself. We got him. Are we dead though? Smoke screen to help. Alright, we have a minion wave, but it's gonna die pretty soon, and I don't want to be under there when it dies. It looks like they did get the they did get the kill on Twitch. Very nice. That's gonna be the ace. Let's get out of the base though. Not really a huge fan of that. Actually, their blue buff might be up. Let's go ahead and steal that under their nose. May as well. I like stealing jungle camps if you haven't noticed. It's kind of, I wouldn't say like a, I wouldn't say it's a fetish of mine, but I would say it's something that definitely makes me more happy playing League of Legends. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Blue dragon's not up. All the buffs appear to be down. And hello, we found ourselves a Kled. Uh-oh. Is Syndra gonna kill me? She is not. Good. She probably wouldn't have been able to anyways, but it still is worrisome when she's on the verge of possibly killing me. Because, yeah, she's got massive burst. But yeah, let's go back here. We have ourselves the finished Maw, which I really want to get. And Syndra's hanging around, but I'm not really interested in dealing with that. We'll sell ourselves a refillable potion. Syndra is going to get the kill there on Ahri, and it looks like she will get away, because Bard doesn't really have anyone with her, or with him, to take out Syndra. But now Jinx is here. Jinx gonna miss the zap, though. This doesn't look too good for Jinx. Wow, that damage. I'm thinking next item would be really wise for me to get a GA. But I'm not sure about that. A lifesteal item would also be really good. What lifesteal item would I like? Mercurial Scimitar would be really good. For some reasons. Death's Dance. How much CDR do I have? I already have... Actually, not really. I think I want to go Death's Dance. Death's Dance is a lot of fun, I think, on Graves. I'm going to do that. I could even go to Black Cleaver, but that'd be a little bit too much CDR with the build I already have. Yeah, I got a few options. That's one thing with Graves that I want to really highlight in this video, is I do think your core is your Skirmisher Saber Warrior Enchant, your Phantom Dancer, and your Ghost Blade. However, with Graves, he's really versatile when it comes to itemization. You can really get almost anything you want and do okay. Within reason, of course. Like, don't build full AP. That's probably not going to go very well. But if you're building AD items that have, you know, some HP, maybe some attack speed, maybe some armor pen, like, you really can't go wrong. Just play Graves well mechanically, and your items don't really matter all that much. If that makes sense. I think it does. I think it's a good way to summarize it. I think it's also just really important to make sure you're itemizing towards the game, right? Like, don't just get what you want because you want it. I mean, unless that's what you're doing. If you're looking to succeed, though, itemize with the counter building in mind, right? I mean, getting that Hex Trinket in the Maw is to counter build that Syndra. And this is a very dead Vayne. See you later, Vayne. Can we get to this Kled? I think we can. Yeah, see you later, buddy. I'll just alter. I want all the kills. I'll use the ult. I don't mind. Let's get ourselves the Baron. We may as well. Twitch may be around, but I'm not worried about it. We have our Smite as well. Our Smite is 900 power. I don't see Twitch, but he could go for something. He's not going to get it. He may have tried, though, because he was in the pit. We didn't have any pinks. Yeah, I was thinking one of our teammates would either use a pink, if not use a sweeper like that, to make sure we didn't have Twitch come in the pit, but we still got the Smite, so we're good. No problem there. And, you know, worst case scenario, that's one of the reasons why I went for Baron, is worst case scenario if Twitch does manage to find us. Oh, okay. Double the golden. There we go, that should be it. Yeah. I think the red Smite would have burned her down, but still. We managed to pass that kill off to Gnar, so really good stuff there. And he's not really able to do a hell of a whole lot, but our teammates are kind of stuck in the base here for a little bit. We need a minion wave to work with. Because I can't really wave clear over the wall, right, with my Q? Because there's a wall in the way. Getting ourselves some damage in the turret, though. Good stuff there. But yeah, so like if they were to have stolen that Baron, worst case scenario, like it would only been on Syndra and Twitch, which is really not that bad. Okay, I don't know if diving here is the best plan. Let's go for the inhibitor. Alright, there we go, we got it. And this Kled's pretty low and his Q's down. Oh, but Vayne's here. Okay, that works. Oh, don't stun me, Annie. Syndra's looking fierce. Ooh, don't want to get by that. I'm just being so incredibly careful not to get hit by any of these spells from Syndra. I do not want to get hit by that. This Tibbers is really blowing me up. Can I get out? I think I can. Alright, cool. I think we're out. Kled's on the back line. He's going to die. Syndra's looking like she's going to go down as well. There we go. Gnar getting all the kills on that one. Nice stuff. Ooh, jeez. Twitch really surprised me there. Ari's looking for the kill. She's going to find it. Nice job. Okay. I think with that, I mean, that's basically their entire team dead. Ace, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Vayne's up now, but... Oh, hero mode, Vayne. Let's go. Murado. Oh, never mind. Gnar's going to get it. Nice job, though. Yeah, we really blew him out of the water this game. I didn't even get my Death's Dance, but frankly, I didn't need it. Didn't even need it. Got everything else we needed. And that looks like it's going to be the game here. So hopefully you guys liked the game here today. If you did, make sure to drop that like rating. It helps out the channel so much. And subscribe for more videos. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I don't really know for sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and just summarize this really, just in case. Because I might have gone on a tangent about something that didn't really finish my point. What I did with this Graves game is I played a lot of Graves and recorded all those games in case I wanted to make it into a compilation. But after playing a couple of games, I realized, you know what, I do want to do a full game commentary. So I did exactly that, and that's what this is here today. So with some characters, I might decide, you know what, I don't really want to do a full game commentary, so I'll use one of the other games I played practicing that character and make a compilation out of it. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it is I'm kind of planning, a little bit, I guess, with more clarity and a little bit more depth. But yeah, that's that here, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.